In a landmark move, the United States and Japan signed a sweeping set of trade and rare earth agreements in Tokyo that leaders on both sides described as ushering in a new golden age for bilateral ties. US President Donald Trump and Japan's new Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi formalized their partnership with two key accords: a $550 billion Japanese investment program in the US and a strategic framework to secure critical minerals and rare earth supply chains. Now, this move reinforces the nation's economic partnership, particularly, and growing global concerns over supply chain resilience and Beijing's tightening grip on vital resources. The Rare Earth Minerals Framework aims to boost cooperation in exploring, extracting, and processing minerals essential for everything from smartphones and electric vehicles to cutting-edge defense equipment. Both these nations committed to jointly identify projects of mutual interest, including in magnets, batteries, and mineral recycling within the next 6 months. Now, there is a strong focus on developing market transparency, joint stockpiles, and accelerating fair, diversified supply chains. The White House underlined the intent to leverage these partnerships to make both countries less reliant on China, whose export restrictions in this sector have become a focal point of geopolitical competition. Parallel to the Tokyo agreements, the US administration also clinched a significant $8.5 billion rare earths pact with Australia just days before President Donald Trump's Asia visit. Announced alongside Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, this deal is designed to supercharge industrial cooperation and unlock ready-to-go mining and processing initiatives across both countries. Now, this new framework features a joint investment of $1 billion in new projects within the first 6 months and preferential financial mechanisms for fast-tracking Australian rare earth ventures. Major beneficiaries include operations in Northern Territory and Western Australia, with support flowing from the US Export-Import Bank to boost production of essential elements. Australia is already one of the world's largest non-Chinese suppliers of rare earth, and this pact signals both nations' intent to collectively reduce their vulnerability to sudden supply shocks that the Beijing's policy is now coming with. Why does this matter so much right now? Well, the answer lies in the scale of China's dominance. China has been the undisputed giant in rare earth mining and especially processing, with control over about 70% of global rare earth mining and a staggering 90% share of processing capacity as of 2025. Now, this superiority is not an accident. It's the result of decades of state-backed investment, export initiatives, and technological enhancements, coupled with a willingness to absorb both environmental costs and rigorous global competition. Rare earths are the backbone of high-value industries like electronics, clean energy, and military systems, and China's near monopoly gives it considerable strategic leverage on the world stage. Now, recent global developments have underscored these risks. China has sharply tightened export rules for rare earth elements and related materials, requiring foreign companies, including defense manufacturers and even chip makers, to secure government licenses for any product containing even trace amounts of controlled substances. The US, Japan, and Australia recognize the urgent need to diversify their rare earth sources and are doubling down on alliances that promise to reshape this vital supply chain for years to come. However, mining is just the start of the process. Refining is the bigger deal, and China has a lead in that. Some experts say that it will take a decade decade for countries to develop China-like refineries. So these deals do challenge China's dominance, but replacing China in rare earth refining is going to take time. What do you think about this? Let us know in the comments, and like, share and subscribe to ET Now for more such news and views.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.